Hi everyone, it's Jeannie Marie. Welcome to my channel. I am going to be doing a ribbon pour. And I've already put a very thin coat on my canvas. It's a level 1 canvas, 16 by 20. I do have painter's tape on the back and push pins. Hope everybody can see it okay. So what I'm doing, I'll go ahead and tell you the paint that I'm using first. And let me show you a picture. I've got 2 cups that I have filled. Beautiful. I love the inside of the cup. I did spray. I have 2 cups layered the same way pretty much. And I layered it with Liquitex Basics Naples Yellow. I'm actually going to put these over here so they get out of your way. And then Folk Art Metallic Chocolate Brown. My own mix, and it's a mixture of basically different colors from Master's Touch, but I made I call it a medium sand color. And then Folk Art Antique Copper. Master's Touch Yellow Ochre. Master's Touch Burnt Umber. Folk Art Metallic Copper. Craft Smart Metallic Gold. It's a nice gold. Get it at Michael's Craft Smart. And Folk Art Solid Bronze. Also metallic. Now all my paints are mixed with Floetrol and glue all and have silicone. I usually put 1 to 2 drops per 2 ounces of paint. They are already in my bottles. Now most of the time what is going on here, I've got stuff going on in my painting. You normally wouldn't always put paint if you're doing a ribbon pour, but since this is a big canvas, 16 by 20 is a bigger canvas than I usually work with, I don't want to run out of my paint. Looks like some of it's drying. I'm not sure what's happening. There we go. I think I got it out of there. But I put on a little bit just in case, to make the paint flow better, since I'm only working with 2 cups. Although there is a lot of paint in these 2 cups. So let's get started, shall we? Okay, so my first cup, gorgeous. I love the cup. I don't know if you can see it. I hope you can. Alright, I don't have a paper cup, so I had to use plastic. And I did layer it. In other words, I put the first color in. Remember, first color in is the last color out. I did put it in on the side, every color after the first one, so I rolled it down the side of the inside of the cup. So I'm just going to put it where I want it. And I did spray my cups with Blaster Silicone so that the paint releases easier from the cup, so you don't waste as much paint. So I'm just choosing where I'm going to spread this. I love these colors. I don't know where my yellow went off to, but oh, there's some more. Actually, I'm going to take that yellow and just run it here and there, in here, and around, since it is coming out last, just as I said. I did put the yellow in first, and it's in the middle too. I'm going to turn that upside down, so if it seeps, whatever's left seeps up, maybe I can get some photo paper or lay it on a coaster. Alright, you see how much that first cup was. So I'm just going to start this one over in this corner. Ooh. There's my sand color coming out. And I like to just ribbon it all around. There we go. There's that yellow at the end too. I made sure that I had yellow in more than one spot because I like to see it. It's hard to see sometimes. Sometimes it gets eaten up by the other paints. Alright, so there's that. Alright, I'm going to turn this upside down. Now I'm going to break out my torch so that we can eliminate some of these bubbles in here and give it a second to rest. Looks like I definitely have a lot of paint on there. I should have prepped some coasters. I don't have any coasters prepped. So I guess I'll have to put in the extra paint on paper, photo paper. I always have a bunch of spare photo paper handy for that. I know it looks close, but I am trying to keep this 4 to 6 inches away. As you can see some of the smoke coming up there. I'm sure this flame is quite hot because it is a bigger. I'm lifting it up a little bit. Plus there was Blaster Silicone. Whoa, we are smoking. Okay, I think we're getting rid of the bubbles, looks like. So I think I'll turn that off since we are smoking. We don't want to start a fire. Whoa, there we go. Alright, so I'm going to set this back down in the box so it won't touch anything. Give it another little rest here. See how what I did when I layered the paints is I tried to alternate the metallics with the regular paint. It didn't always work out that way, but I tried. So, let me get this stuff out of the way. And I will start tipping. I like it just the way it is, except for I know there's way too much paint on there. As a matter of fact, I have some paper towels under here. I'm going to get rid of them in case I want to scrape up some paint from my photos. Don't come off of paper towels real easy. Alright, here we go. I'm going to go slowly. Just sort of go around in a circle. Learned that from Christina. Just take it around the circle, slowly. Doesn't look like I'm getting much cells, but you never know what might pop up. It is very pretty though. Just gonna keep going around in a circle until it gets closer to the edge. And keep bringing it back to the middle. Just trying to stretch out any cells that might possibly be there. I am getting a lot of zigzagging going on there. Hoping my paint's not too thin. No, let's bring it back over here. Into this corner. I'm going to use my cuppy hands, as Christina would say. There we go. Bring it back to the middle. And this way. Really don't want to lose those little baby cells popping up, but looks like I don't have much choice over there. It's okay, gotta let it go a little bit. And then back. Lots of paint on here still. A lot of paint. Coming back to this corner. Go. Let it go, Jeannie. Gotta let it go. Very pretty. And over there a little bit. Try to get it back to the middle again. Now I'm going to try to bring it back to the side. Really don't want to lose all that yellow, but it looks like I'm going to be losing more of it here in a moment. Come on. There you go. Right over the edge and back. And I still haven't got that side yet. Yeah, trying to bring it back to the middle. I do see some cells popping up. Oh. Alright, we're going to have to take it down. Let me turn it around. That might be easier for me. And you might be able to see it better. There we go. Yeah, that's a little easier on my back. There we go. A little harder on the ones that are a little bit bigger, like the 16 by 20. And try to get back to the middle a little bit. I think I almost put too much yellow in there. I do like it though. I sort of want to get rid of some of that there, but stretch out the goldish yellow more. So I'm going to come back to this side. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah. Alright. Not so fast, Jeannie. Not so fast. Slow down. One of my biggest problems is patience. And stopping. It's so hard to stop when you get done. Sometimes you want to keep going and you think it's going to look better if you do something else. And sometimes you just make it worse. So, it's very pretty. Bringing it back. See some cells coming up. I think what I am going to do is I am going to torch it again here in just a minute. No, I'm probably saying stop. Alright, and I am going to. I'm going to try not to drip on this. I hope I got enough of the paint off. I don't usually have too much of a problem with any crazing or cracking. I follow pretty much Christina's paint recipe, which is great. She does put out a video with it. If you want to know what her recipe is, please definitely check out her channel. Actually, if you're here right now, it's probably because of her. So, I'm sure you've already checked out her channel. So let me go ahead and torch one more time. See if we can bring anything else up. Well, these earthy tones. There we go. Oops. I am going to turn it up higher and keep it higher up. There we go. We are. That's right. A lot of pretty cells. A lot of pretty cells. And I think we've managed to get rid of any bubbles that was in there. Alrighty, and there we have it. It's all done. Not quite as many cells as I would like it to be, but it's still quite pretty. There are some cells in here, a lot of little ones. I'd bring it up for a close-up, but I don't think I can pick it up and not make a mess. So what I'll do is I'll take some pictures before I put up the video. I'll post them on the front of the video and at the end, like I usually do. Well, thank you for joining me, and thank you for subscribing. Please make sure that if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and hit the little bell if you want to get notified of any more videos I put up. And don't forget to share. Everyone have a great night, and thank you for joining me. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.